What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube? It is none other than I, Goldy Games, and I'm back at you today with an update about the Jeff Kaplan and SharkyMarky situation. So it appears, according to a Reddit post, that everything is cool between both SharkyMarky and Jeff Kaplan. And the cherry on top is that Jeff actually gave SharkyMarky a whole year full of WoW subscription, which I'm completely jelly about, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, his response was, so yes, I was the rude forum poster, and to whoever reads this, me and Jeff are cool now. Basically, I wanted to formally apologize to Jeff, but I didn't know how to contact him. So I got into Blizzard Live support chat to find a way to contact him. The support member, Califrax, was kind enough to let me convey an apology and the reason why I was so mad. I was tilted over Widowmaker and I left some suggestions for her and I left my apology. Approximately an hour later, I get an email from Jeff saying this. Hi SharkyMarky, customer representative Califrax just contacted me with the details of your ticket. I felt compelled to reach out to you directly for two reasons. Number one, to apologize, and number two, to thank you for your feedback. So first, I'm sorry for calling you out publicly on our forums. It was unprofessional and lacked good judgment on my part. To explain and not excuse what I did, I was simply feeling worn down at the moment. My team and my company care so much about feedback, so much that one of my company values, which is bronzed around our orc statue in the center of the campus, one which I hope to one day visit, that's like my life goals. Yes, I have no life. Is every voice matters. We're constantly taking critical feedback, as we should be. On a personal level, I feel frustrated and annoyed when people take shots at us without actually stating what the issue is. How are we supposed to act on feedback if the feedback is nothing but an insult? We get tons of feedback each day that we both agree and disagree on, and we love hearing it. But it's super demoralizing to us to simply get insulted. To imply that we don't play our game or that we don't love our game is just straight up false. Our team cares so deeply about what we've created and equally, if not more so, for our players. I'm really sorry that I replied the way I did, and I hope it hasn't brought any unwarranted attention from other players to you. If anyone is harassing you, please let me know. Secondly, thanks for providing such detailed feedback on Widowmaker. I know people hate it when I say this, but we really are keeping a very close eye on her. Widowmaker is one of those heroes whose usefulness greatly ebbs and flows depending on the current accepted meta as well as the map pool. Lately we're seeing a rise in Widow play. We're starting to see Widow in the top 1000 as she's getting more and more use in pro play. The resurgence of Pharah has also led to a rise in the prevalence of Widow play. Your hook suggestions are interesting, but not difficult for us to implement. We do want to be careful though. Widow should have some counters. I know as much as Widow players hate Winston and D.Va diving them, it's kind of their job. We had states of the meta in both live and in beta where Widow was way too dominant and resultant gameplay was not very fun. Because of the ability to one-shot kill heroes, we have to be extremely careful with her, so there is some counterplay in the mix. Regarding Venom Mine, when we first implemented it, it did significant damage, so much so that we had to tone it down. We eventually settled on its role being more about detection and awareness and less about lethality. Maybe it could use a little bump in damage, it's quite possible. Jeff, our hero designer, plays a ton of Widowmaker and is very good with her. So we do have some expertise with her directly on the team. We wrestle with that collective feedback from the forums, which is, why are you guys always changing stuff versus Blizzard takes too long to balance. Obviously those two statements are in direct conflict, but our forums are riddled with both statements. Anyway, SharkyMarky, I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have used a dedicated and loyal player like you to make a point. You didn't deserve that. I hope you forgive me and realize my actions are a reflection of my own personal flaws and don't speak directly for the awesome folks I work with here at Blizzard. All the best to you, Jeffrey. P.S. I'm not sure if you're a World of Warcraft player, but hey, please enjoy a year subscription on me. Not putting it in here, lol. If you don't play WoW, have fun making a WoW player's day. I replied with this. I really cannot put into words how appreciative I am for the time you took out of your busy day to respond to me about this situation. I'm really glad I was able to reach you. In no way did I mean what I said, and it's totally acceptable what you said in response, because I'll be honest, I laughed really hard. And, you know, just a side note, I did as well. I understand the heavy pressure you guys go through, so please excuse my comment. I really can't believe I'm talking to you, and I'm so glad that my suggestions got to you. I know some of them wouldn't really fit in the game, but I'm really happy to know that you guys are still keeping Widowmaker in mind. In conclusion, seriously, thank you for responding, and I'm so sorry I disrespected not only you, but the Overwatch team. You guys are working on the only game I play, and I appreciate you all so much. Thank you. P.S. I don't really play WoW, but I don't know anyone who plays it. Maybe I could trade it for the Widowmaker nor pre-order skin key. Thank you for it anyways. Maybe I'll end up trying the game out. I forgot to tell him that I wasn't being majorly harassed or anything, so I also said this. Reading over your email again, just wanting to let you know that I do not receive any sort of harassment that was too unbearable. Just people saying, wrestle with Jeff, prepare for tech. Feel free to respond to me whenever you have time. Cheers. He responds with, hey there. Well, you and I have both have to get used to this wrestle thing. So, sorry. Welcome to the club, lol. Check your account. You should have the Nor Widowmaker. If you haven't redeemed that WoW key yet, be a hero to a WoW player on the forums or on the subreddit and give someone a miracle. If someone's already redeemed it, check out Legion. It's an awesome expansion. Easily their best yet. All the best, Jeffrey. I was really surprised he did that for me. So if y'all think the Overwatch team doesn't care about players individually, they do. I respond with, thank you so much, Mr. Kaplan. Have an awesome day and thank you for such a great game. He finishes with, thank you as well. Peace, friend. Sounds like something Zenyatta would say, pretty cool. So, moral of the story, he appreciate the devs in Overwatch. Don't be rude like I was, because they truly care about their players. I've learnt from my mistakes that Jeff is indeed a force not to be reckoned with. So, wow, I'm a mythic grader in World of Warcraft, and to be given a year's subscription time would kind of blow my mind, but that's just what Blizzard are like. They really do take their community seriously. I've been to a number of Blizzard events here in the headquarters in Sydney and can say nothing but great things about them. Like, I remember being at the Overwatch release party in Sydney and it was amazing. When you walked in the room, oh my god, there were all these huge displays of all the characters from Overwatch. Like, there was this massive Widowmaker one, and it was fantastic. I remember they had razor bags on the seats, and they had like really cool little goodies in there, and they had a competition to win that awesome Overwatch mechanical razor keyboard, and I remember the guy that got it and he was just so full of happiness, and it really made his day. He was holding the keyboard right up in the air, smiling, and I think that's what Blizzard do. It's something that gives a lot of joy in an otherwise bleak world. It's something we can all go to for a source of happiness and inspiration. That was the best celebration. I remember someone saying, oh, it's pretty simple to keep us Aussies happy. Just feed us and give us alcohol and we're good. And they did have a lovely spread on there and lots of drinks to enjoy. So in conclusion, this whole saga has been tied up. What are my thoughts? I think that maybe Jeff spoke in the heat of the moment. I still think what he said was completely professional and warranted, but I can see it from their point of view. I mean, as a creator, I know that it's not easy when people just, crap all over the work you create, because it's incredibly easy to voice your opinion on something. It takes a lot of time to actually create something, and as well, it takes a lot of courage to put it out there, to be openly criticized and, reviewed by the whole world. I don't think anyone should be discouraged by creating art and putting fantastic things into this world, because without it, it'd be pretty boring. We wouldn't have Overwatch for one. But yes, I think that it is a great end to this saga, and I am so pleased that Jeff responded again to this guy with such a long response. I mean, can this guy get any better? Blizzard, you have some great people working for you. Okay guys, I think that's about it. I just wanted to give you my 2 cents and an update to the story. So I will catch you all next time. If you don't mind just hitting that like button, because that means that all my effort hasn't gone to waste. And you can subscribe if you want. You don't have to. It's free and you can see all my awesome videos. Okay, with that, I am out. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever it is, wherever you are. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks guys, Goldy out. Bye. Bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.